Okay, this is going to be your reading for Aquarius season. What's going around? What's going on? Aquarius. We are now into Aquarius, right? Completely in Aquarius. So let's get these energies out for all the zodiac signs. We're going to start with Aquarius first, of course, because, hey, it's your birthday, right? Aquarius season. So this is about how to be your unique self. So Aquarius comes from that energy of uniqueness, originality, one of a kind. So how to be you. Alright, so this is cards for how to be you during Aquarius season. And I hope you enjoy this air season. Alright, let's get started for Aquarius first. Okay, this is for Aquarius, reading for Aquarius season. Happy birthday, Aquarius out there. You got the whole month to celebrate. So you got to get rid of something, okay? And this is your season, so I suggest you do it now or all the energy is in your favor, okay? But some things, some person, some place, a thought process, a feeling, something has to go. Your environment, a job, whatever the situation is, a pet, I don't know. Something just has to go. You have to change up some things, relook or reevaluate some things. And I'm doing this reading during a full moon period. So this is a perfect time to still sit back, before the moon gets new again, and take a look at what's going on, see what you don't need and what's not needed in your life in order for you to move forward. And the Page of Swords behind you is like, yo, you got to get this done right now. The Page of Swords is like annoying the heck out of you to hurry up because we got things to do. The Page of Swords got a lot of energy. It got a lot of things to think about. It got a lot of things to explore. It got a lot of things to learn. It got a lot of things to invent. It got a lot of places to go. It got a lot of people to talk to. It got to do a lot of things, okay? So it don't have time for all this extra baggage in order for it to do what it got to do, okay? Especially this is your season. So of course you're going to be getting all these ideas and these thoughts, and they're good at thoughts. This is a go for it card. This is like, hey, it's a new idea, it's a new relationship, it's a new environment, whatever, go for it. Put it out there, even if it's public speaking or writing a book. And if you are keeping things inside and your thoughts and ideas and you're really not taking action to it, you need to take action to it. And it's your season, so you have support from the universe to help you move forward, and it's just the beginning stages. So yes, you already see the end of the tunnel. You already see what it looks like, what it's going to be like with this, that, and the other, but it's not going to get there unless you take action. And the Page of Swords is giving you a lot of action to just be cutting things down that doesn't work anymore, and it's your ideas and what you want to do now is so passionate and so fertile and so like, yes, do it, that like I said, you don't want to miss your buzz. So start looking into your life now. And if you haven't journaled, maybe use this next couple of days to start writing down your ideas and writing down things that serve you well and things that need to go. Have a wonderful Aquarius season. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. All right, you have the Ten of Cups. So go ahead. I mean, you are living that divine love dream. I mean, is it a soulmate? Is it a twin flame? I mean, what is it? Who is it? It could even be a pet. I don't know. But somebody in your life, the relationships are harmonious. There's no fighting. There's no bickering. Like, you just cool. You got everything that you wanted. You feel safe. You feel secure. You're comfortable. You could need no more or want for no more, because everything that you asked for has come to fruition. And you want, please, and now you're enjoying it, you know, and everybody's celebrating and happy for your happiness and their happiness. And everybody around you is like, you know, skippity doo dah, skippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day, okay? Plenty of sunshine heading your way, skippity doo dah, skippity yay, okay? Now, if you're not feeling like this, well, okay, Pisces, you coming up next. Your season is coming up next. So this Aquarius season will be a good, perfect time to start using some of that brain and some of that intuition, and some of your heart chakra needs to move around a little bit more. And you know what it needs to move around? Towards you. Okay, so you're going to have to find out what things that makes you feel like fantastic, like wonderful, like oh my goodness. If you know what those things are, and you know that they are not harmful to you, they are more harmonious with you, then do more of that. I gave you permission to do more of that. If you are doing things that you know you don't feel, it just doesn't feel right, like your intuition is telling you not to do it, your heart is telling you not to do it, and your brain is telling you not to do it, and you're just doing it anyway, don't do those things during this season, okay? Focus more on the things that make you feel good with not detriment to yourself, you know, because some people are like, oh, okay, well, I can go ahead and do drugs, that made me feel good, or I can go ahead and, you know, cut myself, that's gonna make me feel good. No, we got to come to reality now, because it's an Aquarius season. So this is not about your imagination of what you think makes you feel good. It's really about digging in deep. Even if you got a journal or message, record yourself about how you feeling and how you can get yourself out of the mucks and mires. Start making a to-do list, and also start, you know, even if it's like, oh, I gotta patch up relationships with this person, that person, this person. Maybe you want to start doing that. Like, okay, let me call this person, tell them I'm sorry, just so I can squash that beat. You know, start cutting some of these old baggages, things that are keeping you down and moving you into the direction of your dreams, because it's literally right here. So for your homework, okay, it is to put work in mentally, physically, emotionally, especially with your intuition, your heart, of what makes you feel like fantastic. Like, this is it. This is like what I want to do. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is what it is. You know, that type of thing. This is how I'll be. This is how I want to live. You need to start putting yourself into action with those things. Everybody else, you enjoy, okay? Definitely. And happy Pisces season in advance. And y'all gonna go first next time. Bye. Okay, this reading is for Aries during Aquarius season. So, what do you need to do to be your unique self, okay? Ace of Pentacles, well, some of y'all doing some things right, okay? Real right. Well, you see abundance, your manifestations is happening, coins is just falling out the air. You love your new job, your new career. You're seeing the money flowing in. You're taking opportunities that are good for you and getting rid of the ones that are not. You know, you're just fruitful, you know, and you're following your path. I mean, you're following what makes sense to you, what is practical to you. You know what I mean? You're not on some old la 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 la. You're like, nah, you know, you got the energy too. And you're like, I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this business venture. I'm about to do this. I'm about to put that out. And it's right there. It's just waiting for you to grab it. And you probably already grabbed it, right? You know what I'm saying? And you probably sitting there like, yes, girl, yes. On the other hand, if you're not feeling this energy, this abundant energy, this I'm on the right path energy, this personal energy where you know you feel aligned in what you're doing and your purpose and all this other kind of stuff, then this card is telling you need to get to it, okay? Opportunities are waiting for you. It's just sitting there and it's just waiting for you to get up, stand up, reach your hand out, okay? Now grab it, okay? That's it. But definitely be careful with any contracts, any situations you're going to get into. Make sure you read the fine line. You know, don't count your, what they say, don't count your eggs until all your chickens are hatched or something to that effect. But yeah, so definitely, you know, take time, do some financial planning, start putting some money aside, you know, so that you can keep the growth up, so you can keep fertilizing your plans, your new ideas, your new goals, you know, even if it's like for spiritual health, for spiritual guidance, for holistic, you know, taking care of yourself holistically. This is the time to do it. This is the place to do it. And it's Aquarius season, so it's going to be perfect for you to actually be just take some far out ideas and make it practical. You know, some very new, you know, product or new tech idea or whatever it is. Go ahead. And those who are doing it, congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. And for those who are not, this is a message to it's there. Opportunity is knocking. Knock, knock. Have a good day and night, Aries. Okay, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants for the Aquarius season. So you got the Six of Cups. I mean, back down memory lane. I'm saying, I mean, you just taking it all the way back to when you was young, pure, and innocent. You know, your first time in love. That's always fun. Or maybe first time in kindergarten, and it was the best teacher ever. Whatever it is, you're going back to those sweet memories of love and relationships and how everything was so harmonious and just cool and peaceful and stable and comfortable, you know, and you want that, and you just gotta saying you have that, and if you don't have it, it's on its way, you know, and you got the Emperor in the back, so you're a Taurus, what can I say? You know what I mean? You got everything structured, you got everything, you know, disciplined, very disciplined. You're holding your position, whatever you're doing in life. You are taking hold of it and controlling it and gaining power over it, you know, and it's bringing you stability, it's bringing you wealth and everything. And that might have something to do with your armor and not emotional, you know what I mean? And if you are, because the Emperor is emotional, but it protects it very well. So that might be something that back down memory lane, maybe you're tapping into some of that, some of those feelings and inner emotions that you haven't felt in a while, and that's starting to come up while you're at this powerful, comfortable status, you know, of discipline and structure. It could be also thinking about a father, you know, maybe a father, you think about past memories, you know, when he took you to the ice cream store, or you rode on a bike, or he got you your first, you know, suit or your first dress, or, you know what I'm saying, you know, those little fatherly moments that everybody remembers, you know. And if you don't remember your father or don't know your father, you know, maybe that's something that you've been, you know, thinking about while you're sitting on your throne, you know, trying to go back and put some pieces together. Well, honey, this is Aquarius season, and you're going to have all the knowledge that you need, especially if you stay disciplined and stay in control of your emotions. Those who go in the past, don't get stuck in the past now. Come back, okay? It's just for you to figure out some things so that you can move on to another level in your life. I mean, you are the Emperor, but the Emperor always finds there's always room to grow. There's always, you know, more structure and stability and things like that should happen because it's Taurus. Otherwise, how are we going to get things growing here? You know what I mean? So I have to have order in my life. So you might be going back to the past in order to put some emotional order so that way you can move on to the next level in your life. Have a wonderful Aquarius season, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Okay, this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants for Aquarius season. Happy air season to all you Geminis out there. Air. Well, look at you. Okay, fast, aren't you? Okay, yeah, that air is windy, ain't it? Okay, I got a jacket on right now. Well, you know, it's a little sweater, but still, you know, we can feel the air. Go with the flow, Gemini. Okay, it's fast. Okay, it's coming fast. The projects, the thoughts, the ideas, your passions, just things, opportunities, they are coming at you. Take them. All right. However, you may have to pause and look at the fine line and the fine lines and in between the lines and around the lines and upside down and diagonal before you sign anything. But you Geminis, you smart, you in Aquarius season, you got this. So Opportunities is here. Go with this air. Ride it like a surfboard, okay? Surfboard, you know, surfboard. Get your surfboard, ride in the air. You see how they ride it in the air? Perfect. It's a nice day. Ain't no clouds in your way. Clear thinking. No distractions. Keep anything that you want to do, want trying to manifest, want to make it happen, and start to put that into action, okay? Start to do. You're starting to do, okay? Go ahead and do, all right? And you might get a little frustrated for those out there. It's like, I be trying, but it's just not working out. You a Gemini. Figure out another way to go about it, okay? We can do this, okay? Yes, I'm a Gemini ×2, but anyway, it's not about me. It's about all the Geminis out there. So go ahead, okay? With that, take those opportunities. You might be staying up late so you can complete those projects, complete that book, complete that paper, complete that new app, complete that new idea or whatever. But we got this. We're Geminis. Trust me, we got this. So look at all the past Geminis. If you ever feel in doubt of yourself, just look up famous Geminis. I don't care if you go back hundreds of years. Just look up, just to, you know, so you can feel good about yourself. Okay, so you can do this. So contracts upon contracts upon opportunities upon opportunities upon messages upon messages upon messages. But don't forget, okay, it is still a little bit of full moon left, the energy. Use that time. Some of y'all may need to sit back. It's so fast that you're making mistakes. You know, Geminis, we are known to be making some mistakes. And it'd be stupid, careless mistakes because we just did, you know what I mean? But take that time out to kind of sit back. Take this time out to sit back for a minute. And, you know, if the plan is not working, revise it, you know, step back a little bit. Go out to get some creative input. Maybe you've been stuck in the house for too long. Go to a different section of your town. Even walk around your neighborhood. Some of y'all don't even walk around your own neighborhood. So walk around. I mean, if it's safe, I get it, you know. But I'm talking about if you live in a safe neighborhood, you still don't be walking out your house, you know. I be in the streets, I be knowing. But anyway, so definitely take some time out as Geminis. And there's a lot of air coming. You know, you've never been walking in air, with a lot of air, and you have to like stop and like hold on to a pole or a tree until it kind of calms down where you can get your stride back again or whatever. Well, that's what it is, you know, kind of sit back, you know, turn off your mind for a little bit, you know, and just kind of feel what's going on. Feel, because let me say it again, feel what's going on. Use a little bit of your intuition. When you already know you got that with thoughts, but start using some of your intuition to say, hey, should I? Is this the right opportunity or should I wait for the next one? And trust me, even if you give it up, there's another one coming. That is just like boom, 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 boom. So don't give up. You got this. Even if you need to get, you know, some assistance and some help to keep you on track and keep you going. Maybe it's as simple as getting a calendar or using your notification buttons. Not notifications, but yeah, your calendar notifications to let you know that you got to do this and you got to do that, you know, because we don't want to be losing our keys, Gemini. We don't want to be losing our wallets, Gemini. We don't want to be losing our brains, Gemini. Okay, we need it because we got things popping. Okay, so you have a wonderful, wonderful Aquarius air season. Okay, this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. For Aquarius season, now that we are fully in to Aquarius season, you tapped into your intuition. Perfect. This is a perfect card for Cancers. I mean, come on now. The moon and the Cancers, they like, hey, we tight. So anyway, yeah, so keep getting into your intuition, and you are the one who can tap into your intuition. Everybody can, but you got that gift. So yeah, to follow your path, yes, tap into your intuition, go with your gut, go with your internal instinct, and you should have no problem, Cancer, because the energy is in your favor with this card. Also, your thoughts and your ideas are great. You know what I mean? They are coming from within. I'm just going based off of this moon card. You know what I mean? And you are expressing that. You are bringing that out to light. And if you're not, you need to, whether you are writing it out, whether you are letting it out on social media, whatever your ideas are, whether you're planning it, any kind of logical thoughts towards this, it's a gold mine. You know what I mean? It's like you're getting, you know, higher thoughts, you know, from yourself on what to do, how to guide you, and of course you got your intuition that's leading the way. And then, you know, whether it is your intuition or your thoughts, they're both flying in at the same time. You got all these ideas and wonderful intuitive ideas. Go ahead with it. You know what I mean? It's time to start putting that out there. It is Aquarius season, so it's all about that communication, all about, you know, getting with others that are like-minded, who are on the same path as you, feeling the same way you feeling, you know, have the same kind of intuition and goals and all of that kind of stuff. It's time to kind of find your like group in order to either get advice or to just use as encouragement, as like a radar check, you know, am I going in the right direction or not? But you are the best compass for yourself, no one else but you, in making these decisions and where you're going and how you're going to do this and that and the other. Any questions that you have, ask yourself. Have a good day and night, Cancer, for Aquarius season. Bye-bye. Okay, this message is for Leos. So, how do you become your unique self? You got the Lover's card. It's Aquarius season, right? So let's take a look at this. So you have choices. You know what I mean? You got choices, Leo. Okay, hashtag hair flip. Do it now. You can hair flip. If you ain't got no hair, just air flip, okay? But anyway, I'm the Lover's card. So you are loving yourself. You are loving someone else. Opposites attract type of situation, where the yin to the yang, where you know your values and your principles and your beliefs, and it's in line with his values and principles and beliefs. And you can call it a soulmate, you can call it a twin flame, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it, right? Depends on how long it's been going on, right? But anyway, you are both honest and open, and you're bearing who you are. You're not ashamed of your dual side. You know, everybody has sides to them. It's just not Geminis, okay? Everybody got dual sides, and you can be vulnerable, and you are comfortable to bear it all, as is the other person. It's not like a 90-10%, you know, or a 40-60%. You know, it's like both of y'all coming at 100%, if that is considered a max number, right? And so it's balance, it's equal, it's a give and take, you know, it's a harmonious situation. And the thing is, it's a spiritual connection, because it's like a divine love, a divine, presence, a divine energy, because you done been through the work. You don't worked on yourself. He don't worked on himself, or however, whatever you're attracted to don't work on themselves, and you both are like bearing it all now, and this is great. And it's like you're excited to be with this person. This person is excited to be with you. Kundalinis and chakras is rising, getting bright, heart is flattering and pumping and everything. And this is just so fresh and so new and so pure and so like, you know what I mean? Everybody been waiting for this type of love. And then if you don't feel this way, then, there might be some bickering. You and a significant other might be not on the same page. You have like two different, it's okay to be two different people, but when it comes down to like your values, like what you stand on, your principles and stuff, it's just like, I can't even get that foundation together. This is a card saying, either work on the foundation, or sometimes it's time to go back into hermit mode and reanalyze your whole relationship to start making other steps. And this is Aquarius season, honey. This is that Aquarius is, you know what I mean? Let them not like somebody. But anyway, so definitely take a look at that if you are finding a lot of conflict and strife and disharmony within your love relationships, whether that's a friend or, a sexual relationship, a twin flame, a soulmate, whatever, to see if that's balancing you, if that's actually you can be your true self. If you can't be your true self, then you really need to go back and rethink about this. And we got Mercury still in retrograde, and Venus is still in retrograde for a couple of days. So while this energy is still in the air and it's a full moon, chill out and reanalyze those relationships. But for everybody else, also self-love. give yourself like, okay, I'm not really into nobody right now. You know, I haven't met nobody like this. Okay, it's the perfect time for self-love. So start looking at both sides of yourself, you know, your dualistic sides of yourself, and appreciating both and being comfortable within yourself to let those things out, both sides, you know, shine. You know what I mean? And that way, when you do work on yourself and you do work on your self-love, that person, that significant other, you know, that life partner will come into your life, but you got to work on yourself. You got to love yourself. So that's no lie when somebody tells you, you got to love yourself, right? Yeah. No, it's true. It's all about the energy. Have a good day and night, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. This message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, for the Aquarius season. Hi, Virgo. You know, you're earth sign, you know, you're like you're air sign, you know, your sister's Gemini. So let's see what's popping off. So you got things in your favor since you Mercurial during this air season. You working hard. That ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new, Virgo. We know that already. So you working hard and you're almost there. You're almost there, so keep it up. You can see the finish line. If you can't, I'm just telling you the finish line is there. Might be snow covering it or something. The sun might be glaring on it where you can't read what it says. But, you know, it's there. So keep working on your goal. You got backup from the universe, honey, and it's fixed. You know what I mean? That means whatever you was putting into the air, whatever you was trying to manifest, whatever, it's backed up. It's already, you know, your order has been taken, you done paid your dues, you done got your receipt, okay? So if the universe don't bring it to you, how to pull out your receipt, like, you see this, okay? Because you done did the work, and that's nothing new. It's just, it's in you to do that. And you're working passionately about it. So your focus and attention is on it, and you might be tired, you might be hungry, but they say Beyonce she'll go all day without eating or going to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Because it's passion to get it right. You know what I mean? It's your name on the line. You know, it's your vision. It's your imagination that has to come to fruition. So of course, and you know how people can be, okay? Ever since social media came out, you know how ugly people can be. Okay, they could be the sweetest, funniest thing, but honey. Anyway, so you got the world behind you. So even if you can't see the finish line, those who have seen the finish line, you see it, you keep going. Congratulations. Those who can't, but they know they working hard and they checking their list and they checking it twice and they checking all the details, I'm letting you know the finish line is there, and so is the universe. Those who don't feel any of the things that I'm saying, well, this reading is telling you it's time to find out what your passions are and what you want to build. Whether it's build a relationship, build a business, build some kind of idea to make it come into life, whatever, build a family, whatever the situation you want to do, whatever you would like, you know, to go into your favor to happen. This is time for you to start putting your attention and your time into that so it can be fixed in place so you can get your receipt, okay, saying that, hey, I know what's coming, I got my receipt, I just gotta wait. You know, you got to go to restaurants and they give you those little beepers, or they give you a number or something and you gotta wait, or you go to bodega, you gotta wait, you know what I mean? Number 34, you got it, right? They don't close no time soon, you know, because it's 1 o'clock. It might be packed because everybody up in line waiting, but you know it's coming, you know, and it's freshly made, ain't been sitting there all night. That's why you go to that place, because they deal with real food, real meat, you know, and you wait for it. So that's the way it has to go. Okay, Virgo, don't get frustrated with all this air in the air. Just redirect it. And I know you ain't gonna sleep. I know. Starbucks is gonna be, you know, if anybody asks what to get you, tell them you need a Starbucks gift card or a Dunkin' Donuts gift card or something dealing with caffeine or something to keep you going. Well, water will do just fine, okay? Have a good day and night, Virgos. Okay, this message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. This is your reading for Aquarius season. Happy air season to you. So Libra, you just holding on for dear life, right? What you holding on to? But anyway, it looks like you're worried about your finances, but you know, this card pretty much applies to everybody. And you're Libra, so Libra is all about that balance. So you figure, okay, well, if I can hold back, you know, and be real stingy with my money, not spend it, not do anything, then I'm protecting myself. You know what I mean? I'm protecting my family, whatever, my future. But don't get to the point where you're holding on, because I know during these times, you know, it's imbalance, you know, and that might be worrying you, especially since you're a Libra. Everything that's been going on in the world, you're probably like, oh my gosh, this is just too chaotic for me. Let me keep holding on. And everybody is in that mode pretty much, you know. But don't restrict yourself for doing things for yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe you have been, you know, saving a whole bunch of money, but you haven't been nowhere for the past 2 years. You know, and you're a Libra. Come on now. You're an air sign. It's Aquarius season. You got to be feeling that. So maybe you need to pack up, you know, even if it's a short journey, you know, to take the kids, take the family, take your friends, the neighbor, whoever, best friend, and just get out and do something different, you know. Something new, something maybe that you haven't done before. And it don't have to be that expensive, you know. If you're somebody that got, you know, buku money or whatever, and you really like, I ain't spending a dime. Just like how that millionaire used to tape up his shoes with duct tape, because he was like, hold up, I'm a millionaire, but I ain't buying, I don't need to buy those shoes. It's unnecessary. Yeah. Don't get to that point where you got to tape up your shoes and you know you got a nice stash to buy you, you know, a decent pair of shoes that's going to last you a little longer. So you might get something that's more of a quality type of shoe if you don't want to spend money, because you know that if you buy a cheap shoe, it's going to last, you know, it's not going to last as long. So it's decisions like that, you know, you want to make. So don't strive. You love getting your nails done, but you haven't got your nails done in 2 years. This might be a good time. I mean, it's what, like less than $100, you know, no more than $150. You know, some of y'all got it like that. Some neighborhoods is cheaper than that, especially with a coupon, you know, a Groupon or any of that stuff. So make sure you enjoy a little bit of that money, that wealth that you have earned. You know, you worked hard for it. So relax yourself a little bit, you know, do something unique and original for you, for yourself, for your family, for your friends, something that's going to be enjoyable for your soul. You know what I mean? You need that. And those who don't have it like that, you might be hoarding in other ways. You know, it might be, you know, you're holding on to a loved one too tight. Maybe, you know, you have a child that's growing up and about to be a teen or is a teen and want to do something different, but you just like refuse to let that teen go do it because you just holding on to as if they were still a baby, when you know they got to experience life, you know they got to start making their own decisions, you know they're about to be an adult soon. So that's another way. This could be a good time to clean up the house. Maybe there's some things that you don't really need no more. Maybe you have some maternity clothes that you've been having in your closet or your basement or your attic or wherever at your mama house for 10 years. You know what I mean? Get your stuff out of them people's houses. What you need, maternity clothes, and you know you ain't having no other kids. You know, donate them, do something. You know, it could be old toys, whatever. So that could be another way to loosen up the vibe. And just keep in mind that money works best when it flows, you know. So maybe you have your money stuck in one type of investment. You might want to look into expanding that investment, maybe taking a little, you know, baby steps. I'm not talking about going crazy, but take, you know, something and say, oh, you know, this opportunity came up, let me look into this. And if you're working too hard, this is a good time for you to stop, you know, working so hard, because, you know, some people work because they want to have all the things, you know, they want to have the car, the house, the neighborhood, you know, the trophy husband, the trophy wife, the trophy life partner, whatever, you know, the trophy kids, and they do so much, but they don't take time to enjoy all the stuff that they work for, and their family don't see them, their friends don't see them, because they're just doing too much. I mean, you got it like that. You could say, what is a day going to kill you? What is a weekend going to do? What is 3 hours? You know what I mean? Let's do some calculation here. So take it easy, Libra. I know it's Aquarius season. That air is going to be coming at you and the world is unstable. But block it out for a moment. You know, turn the gray skies blue. You have a choice. You can do that. Turn the gray skies blue and do something for yourself and things that are going to make you feel good. Okay? Have a good... Okay, this message is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for the Aquarius season. So you are battling, but congratulations, because you have made it to a position. You are have succeeded in some kind of manner, and others can see your success. They can see your growth, and they're feeling some kind of way about that. Okay, they're not happy. Either others want to be you, or they don't want to see you win. You know, they don't want to see all the things that you have accomplished. And I'm here to tell you, so is this card, that you're going to have to muster up that fight, and you're going to have to keep up that battle. Do not give up. Do not give up yourself. Do not pretend to be something that you're not. Come through with your true self at all times. You know, even when it comes out, if you have to do something on social media and you public speak, or you put your opinions out there, and you know people are feeling some type of way about that. You know how that goes. You know, stand firm to who you are. You can choose whether to respond. You can choose not to respond. Your opinion is your opinion. You know, your idea is your idea. Your thought is your thought. You know, your passions are your passions. Forget about what everybody else is saying. And it might be a fight, but you're gonna have to keep fighting. And the wonderful thing is this is Aquarius season, so you could have a great time to just like, and we're kind of dealing with a full moon energy still around us. So this is a perfect time to apply. Sometimes you gotta peep who are the people, who are the trolls, you know, who are the haters. You know, sit down. You might have to go rewind a couple. Oh yeah, I remember when. Oh wait, oh yeah, I remember when. And this is a perfect time to do it because Virgo is in retrograde, Mercury is still in retrograde. It's a perfect time to just go down that list and be like, hold on. You know, who's been against me all this time? Who's fronting, or who's this and that? Stop the peep game of what's going on around you, but don't diminish yourself. Don't diminish who you are just to please somebody else. You know what I'm saying? All right. Have a good day and night, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Okay, this message is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants for this Aquarius season. So you got the Knight of Cups. All right, so some romance is in the air. A new lover, you know what I'm saying, gave you a nice message, sent you a nice text, or whatever. But you know, love and passion is around you. Also, intuition is around you as well. And you're like chilling during this Aquarius season, like you on a movement. I mean, you on a mission. You know, you on the move. But at the same time, you're like taking your time on the travels and the journeys, you know? You looking around. And not only are you looking around, but you're like imagining things that you can be doing, you know what I'm saying, in the places that you are in, or the environment that you're in. It could be even in your own home. But you have a lot of ideas that you can bring to fruition. You know, maybe others can't see it, but you know how you can turn dirt into a whole garden, you know what I mean? And some people might be like, oh, you can't do that, and then next year, you know, your garden is abundant. That's the kind of energy that's going on around you right now. Stay passionate with whatever you're working on. Passionate, even if it's with a relationship or something, an idea that you have in mind, and stay moving forward. And this is like, take your time on the way there. Don't stress. You know what I mean? Enjoy the process. You know, I say always enjoy. The journey is more important than the end, you know, the finish line. So enjoy these nice Sunday strolls, basically, and tap into your consciousness. You know, you might need time alone to take a stroll, or to get in the car and go somewhere, or get on a train and just ride to nowhere. You know what I mean? As long as you got enough money to get back, right? But just to be able to, or just sit in your own, you know, room and tap into yourself in order to guide you on this new romantic, you know, journey, and surround yourself with beautiful things, because it's the time that you would like to do that, you know. And if you're not, you know, maybe go out to a museum, or go somewhere and look at some scenery that you know is beautiful, or create something that's beautiful, or look at yourself and be like, I'm beautiful, you know. And forget about the haters. You know, if there's any haters around, don't even worry about that. You're sad, you're used to it. But and then don't you also get jealous or be hating on nobody either, because they're more fabulous than you, or they got things going on that you consider to be like wonderful and just creative and just no, that's just a sign for you. Don't hate. It's time for you to go and do what you got to do. All right, so have a good day and night, Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, this is your message for Aquarius season. So you sitting pretty, huh? I see. Oh, let me borrow that. But yes, look at you. And you could be pregnant. You could be pregnant with thoughts, ideas, pregnant with creative abilities, pregnant with energy, pregnant with a baby, someone you know. But yeah, it's all about this fertility and love and appreciation for the beauty of what's in front of you, what you can create, what you are creating, just enjoying what others have created. You're in this is just giving you inspiration to do things once you're amongst beauty and nature. And if you haven't been out in a while, you know, due to the really hot weather, depending on where you are in the world, or really cold weather, you know, well, try to do something indoors, surround yourself with some beautiful things that get you creative, or go outside to nature, you know, and get inspiration that way. But you definitely are tapped in to the universe to keep giving you ideas on how to keep growing and how to keep being abundant. If you don't feel this way, then you need to get out your monk and morrow, you know, self, and start tapping into yourself. You know, go inside a closet, you know, close the door, and really start digging into your internal self. You know, shut out the silence and talk to yourself. You know, figure out what yourself loves, what yourself appreciates, what yourself wants to see to grow, what you don't need, what's harmful for yourself and can hinder your growth. That's all the things that you need to be doing now. What's toxic to your soil that got to go, right? And you are a Capricorn, so my gosh, I know you feeling this. And it's Aquarius season, so you're going to get a lot of ideas and thoughts on how to make these changes, if you need to make changes in order to keep things growing, or even to manifest things in your life. You're going to have to make some changes. You know, you might need to change up what kind of nutrient pellets that you use in your soil, because that's just not meant for your soil to be rich and abundant. So you go ahead and be the pruner, the gardener, you know, the seed planter, the waterer, because you're the one that's creating your surroundings to be what it is. You are the creator. Capricorn, you already know this. Have a good day and night.